Now we'll talk about the limits of civil disobedience movement. Number one, not all social groups were moved by the abstract concept of Swaraj. For example, the Dalits. Many Dalit leaders were keen on a different political solution to the problems of their community. They organized themselves, demanded reserved seats in educational institutions and a separate electorate for them as well. In this way, they believed that political empowerment would solve their problems. Dalit participation in the civil disobedience movement was therefore limited. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, who organized the Dalits into the Depressed Classes Association in the year 1930, clashed with Mahatma Gandhi at the Second Roundtable Conference by demanding separate electorates for the Dalits. However, Ambedkar ultimately accepted Gandhiji's position, and the result was the Pune Pact of September 1932 CE or Common Era, which gave the Dalits reserved seats in provincial and central legislative councils as well. After the decline of the non-cooperation Khilafat movement, a large section of the Muslims felt alienated from the Congress. From the mid-1920s, the Congress associated itself with openly Hindu religious nationalist groups like the Hindu Mahasabha. The Congress and the Muslim League renegotiated a united alliance in the year 1927 CE or Common Era. The All Parties Conference was held in 1928 CE, where M.R. Jayakar of the Hindu Mahasabha strongly opposed efforts at compromise. When the civil disobedience movement started, there was an atmosphere of suspicion and distrust between or among various communities. Many Muslim leaders and intellectuals expressed their concern about the status of Muslims as a minority within India and feared that the culture and identity of the minorities would be submerged under the domination of a Hindu majority. Now we'll discuss this topic, the sense of collective belonging. The sense of collective belonging came from the united struggles and also through a variety of cultural processes. History and fiction, folklore and songs, popular prints and symbols all played a part in the making of nationalism. In the 20th century, India came to be visually associated with the image of Bharat Mata or Mother India. The image was first created by Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay or Chatterjee, and in the 1870s, he wrote the national song Vande Mataram as a hymn to the motherland. Later, it was included in his novel Anandamat or Anandamat and widely sung during the Swadeshi movement in Bengal. In subsequent years, the image of Bharat Mata acquired many different forms, and devotion to this mother figure came to be seen as evidence of one's nationalism. Ideas of nationalism also developed through a movement to revive Indian folklore as well. For example, in Bengal, Rabindranath Tagore himself began collecting ballads, nursery rhymes and myths, and led the movement for the folk revival. In Madras, Natesha Shastri published a massive 4-volume collection of Tamil folk tales called The Folklore of Southern India, as he believed that folklore was national literature which manifested people's real thoughts and characteristics. During the Swadeshi movement in Bengal, a tricolor flag was designed. By 1921, Gandhiji had designed the Swaraj flag. Carrying the flag and holding it aloft during marches became a symbol of defiance. Indians looked into their past great achievements with pride and honor and also wrote a lot of books about it as well. Indians united themselves into a common struggle for the freedom of India. The Congress, under the leadership of Mahatma Gandhi, organized various movements for independence and also tried to forge a national unity. Thus, a nation with many voices was emerging, wanting freedom from the colonial rule. So in this way, we studied this chapter, Nationalism in India. So please visit our website shankarji.com to download the notes and the important questions for this chapter. The link for the same is given in the description below. And you can also do some Google search and add some additional information to the existing knowledge which we have. And if you have any doubts or suggestions, you can let us know in the comment section below. Thank you so much. Have a great day.